Hey everyone who loves me and want me to get so much better. Just when you thought I wasn't going to do another health update video, here I am with another one. It's not that I haven't been doing videos. If you've been paying attention, I've been gracing these fine, handsome features over at my new stock trading video company, Fins.tv. Tomorrow, Monday, August 10th, I'm going to go see another doctor down here. My first meeting with dermatologist Dr. Sarpa, so I thought it was a good time to give you guys a little update. Actually, I went up to Utah about almost 2 months ago, early June, to meet with Dr. Gleich and Dr. Leiferman, and we had a couple of changes to my plan about what medication to use and like what to do and where our plan is going forward. But the reason I hadn't gone back there for about almost 6 months, the time before that I went up there was January, is because my insurance down here at Kaiser, they got smart about it, and they found out I was going up there every month and paying with Kaiser down here, which I guess our plan doesn't allow for more than a couple times. So they stopped paying for that, so I had to pay for all my trips to Utah out of pocket. So we're kind of just trying to space that out, and the good thing is I found doctors down here at Kaiser that finally, they're willing to work with Dr. Gleich and Dr. Leiferman in Utah. So Dr. Roth, my allergist down here, he's been great at communicating with them and getting more allergy tests done, and I don't have to pay that out of pocket. And getting the medication, that's the biggest part. Of the medications are really expensive, so it's good that we're getting that covered at Kaiser too. I also need a dermatologist. Dr. Roth, the allergist, some of the things he can't prescribe or the certain things we want to do, he can't help me with. So I found another doctor, Dr. Sarpa, which I'm going to meet tomorrow, and I'm thinking it'll be really great because she did her residency at University of Utah with Dr. Leiferman, and I'm not sure if she was a student of Dr. Gleich, but she should know how everything operates, and she should be good at communicating with them and know how they work and their whole plan. So thumbs up. When I went up to Utah last month or 2 months ago in June, we came up with a couple of modifications to my regiment. First one is increasing Cyclosporin. If you remember that, that's the sort of helps your calms down your immune system a little, but it's not using steroids like prednisone, because that just totally destroys your system. And steroids, they weaken your system the whole time. And I was at the point where using steroids was actually making my skin worse. It was just peeling off, and it wasn't helping it grow back, and it's just really, really bad. So we switched to Cyclosporin, which is for a lot of people who have transplants use it because they reject the organs that they get put in from transplants. And my body sort of does the same thing. I'm allergic to just about everything, including organic stuff, so I'm sure I'm probably allergic to some of the stuff inside me or just the few things that I eat. So this Cyclosporin sort of calms that down, trying to have your body not reject so much stuff. So here it is. That's I guess the medical regular name, Gengraph. 100 milligrams. I bumped it up to 125 this time. I started out for about almost 6 months, 7 months with 100 milligrams, and Dr. Gleich and Dr. Leiferman, they just want to tweak it a little, bump it up to 125, see if that will make things better, because I never tried anything outside 100, so we don't know if we're getting as much as we can out of it, and maybe we can pull back to 75, or if boosting up to 125 or 150 will make me feel better and make me do better. And actually it is. It's really kind of hard to tell from the video camera, the eyesight on my Apple, but my skin nearly looks perfect. And when I go out and tell people that I have skin problems, they're like, "Where? Are you kidding me?" So it's helping, but the thing about Cyclosporin is it makes you really tired. So I need like 12 hours of sleep, and even when I get up, I feel like I've been playing basketball for 10 hours when I've just been sleeping for 10 hours. So makes you kind of sore and tired. But the good thing is, all my medical stats that might be affected by this, like my blood pressure, my kidney functions, they're still still go. They're perfectly fine, so I'm handling this well. The other medication I'm trying here is Gastrocrom. It's little liquid vials. I put in Gatorade, and you take this before each meal and once before I go to bed, because it's supposed to help you, or help my skin grow back a little bit more normally, because when you have allergies and your skin keeps on peeling all the time because it's always damaged, and I guess that cycle is a little bit off, and it's just we need to calm that down. So this does that. Cyclosporin, Gastrocrom does that. And the other thing we're using is added is a skin cream called Epiceram. It's a skin barrier emulsion, and I'm trying this on my left side of my skin after I get out from my bath. You remember when I take these medical baths that Dr. Gleich and Dr. Leiferman suggested with oh, I have it right here. Put on some triamcinolone on my skin for the rashes area, and desonite for my face. So to help my skin do better, maybe I don't have to use as much of these other stronger medications and Vitamin cream as I am. So I'm just testing it on my left side, so you can sort of tell, like, by the left side and the right side which side is doing better. Basic test at home kind of thing. So tomorrow at when I go see Dr. Sarpa, the main point is we're trying to get me to do some UV light treatments to help my skin growth be a little bit more normal too. So maybe I'll get a little tan in the next video. I don't know. I don't know what the UV light or what the frequency, whatever, is going to do. But if she can prescribe that, I'll be doing UV light treatments for, I think, 10 minutes. The prescription is 10 minutes each time, 3 times a week. And I don't know where I'm going to do that, so I'll give you guys an update when I know. The last thing is, Dr. Roth was able to get me some allergy tests. Remember the food allergy test with the levels, like point something, or above 1 is allergic, above 5 you should die, and everything for me is above 10 or 25 or 50. But we tested a lot of things, and big surprise, a lot of the foods we tested for is pretty allergic. But the good thing is we found a couple things that are below 1, which means I'm not allergic at all. So those are the few things that we're trying to find, and maybe we can do some back tests, or Dr. Gleich can do some reverse lab studies where to sort of find out or try to pinpoint what it is that's making my IgE levels, my allergy levels, so high, above 20,000. So because it's 20,000, you already know that I'm going to be allergic to just about everything, and it's going to be really hard to know what to do when everything you're allergic to, it doesn't really give you much information. But when you have those few things that you find that I'm not allergic to, and we can start using that to make some diagnosis and have something to compare with the allergic stuff and the non-allergic stuff, and see where the non-allergic stuff is, then maybe we can make some progress. So it's a slow road, but I already progressed so much better than anybody could have imagined, and just find these couple things that I'm not allergic to, it's great news. Even though they're just like little flavorings like nutmeg, I think, or tea and honey, it's not something you can live off of. So I'm still going to be taking my Allergy, but it's still good stuff. It's still good progress. So that's it for now. Remember to watch me on Fins.tv. You guys have time, okay?